Hello there everyone, and I'm back. This is Laxo here, aka the Kumo Sensei, and today I'm going to be pulling an Avicularia avicularia egg sac. So just to clarify, this is actually the morph type 1, which is actually the most common one out there, because people bring in wild-caught imports like crazy for this species. So in the US they're actually very cheap, but it's always good to do captive breeding, so this is what I'm doing today. Now, one thing I like to tell people is that if you're going to pursue being a tarantula breeder or any type of reptile breeder, you should really have a strong heart, because for some people it's just not easy, especially when it comes time to pull the egg sac or eggs in general. But we do this for a good cause, which is establishing and ensuring that all the eggs are alive and well. Because like they say, one bad egg spoils the bunch. So basically what we tarantula breeders are doing is that we're ensuring that the eggs are all good. Because if there's any bad eggs, well, yeah, rotted eggs is what it's going to result in. So what we're actually doing is not a bad thing at all. Anyhow, now, originally I was supposed to pull this egg sac earlier, but I didn't because things happened and I pulled this egg sac about 3 days late, so typically I prefer pulling eggs before they reach first instar or first molt. So typically I will actually prefer pulling an egg sac once the eggs are around the eggs with legs stage. Now, I don't have a problem when I pull egg sacs and they're at the first instar stage, but it just makes it a bit more challenging to get them out of the egg sac. Now, typically I actually know what I'm monitoring in terms of temperatures, humidity, etc. So I can pretty much guesstimate when I have eggs with legs or first instar, and I'm pretty certain they're at first instar, as you'll see in this video. Now, opening this egg sac was a bit tricky because there's a lot of webbing on this egg sac. So when it comes to cases like these, you want to be super careful when you're opening the egg sac. Now, I know some people will use small scissors and whatnot, but I prefer using my hands because I have better control using my fingers. And as you can see, these are not eggs with legs, but rather first instar, which some people will probably call this first molt. Now, I don't really have a problem with this, but it just makes getting them out of the egg sac a little bit tricky because I have to be more careful when I'm doing this. Now, there were some first instar that was stuck onto the egg sac, so behind the scenes I gotta get them out of the egg sac, which I cut it out of this video because I don't want you viewers to watch something kind of boring, which is getting first instars untangled inside the egg sac. So yeah, so after I got them untangled out and onto the incubator, I will show you a close-up shot, which is actually quite nice, so enjoy it. I'd say there's about maybe 150 maybe, but I'm gonna have to wait and see on the final count. But I'll save that for next time once they molt out into second instar, which they'll be separable then. So I'll end my video here. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below on what you think about this egg sac. And also feel free to subscribe because that'll help out the channel a lot. And with that, I hope all of you people stay lax and Laxo out. From the Kumo Sensei.